Let me ask you two questions. First, have you ever hesitated to invest in real estate because you thought prices had to rise for you to make a profit? And second, are you worried that with prices dropping or markets slowing down, building wealth through real estate is no longer possible? Well, if you answered yes to either, well, you're not alone. But today I'm here to tell you that these worries are based on incomplete information. Despite headlines highlighting high inventory and declining prices, there are powerful ways to grow long-term wealth in real estate. Yes, even in a flat or declining market. In this video, I'm going to unpack exactly how. Right now, Canada's real estate landscape is very complex. Prices have declined over 10% in many areas. Properties are staying on the market longer and inventory is reaching record highs. Foreclosures or power of sales activity, well, that's ticking up and economic headwinds remain. But here's the key. Building wealth in real estate isn't about market appreciation. It's about leveraging other profitable strategies. I call them profit centers, and these work regardless of short-term market swings. There are three main profit centers that, if used wisely, can help build substantial wealth over the long term. The first being instant equity. And that's the difference between fair market value and the actual purchase price. In other words, negotiating below market value and capturing a built-in profit up front. And in a market full of motivated sellers like we're currently seeing, this is quite feasible. The next viable profit center is mortgage paydown, which is simply the systematic, predictable debt reduction or principal paydown of the mortgage through regular mortgage payments. With each mortgage payment, the equity in the property grows. The next profit center is forced appreciation. This can be upgrading, renovating, or adding density to a property. And this, in most cases, will increase the property's value. These are your core tools, your foundation for success, regardless of what the headlines say. And let me show you what I mean through a real-world example. Suppose you find a property listed at $1 million. Through negotiation, you purchase it for $850,000. Yep, saving $150,000 right from the start. This is instant equity, money in your pocket from day one. You finance $680,000, that's 80% at 4.5% over 25 years. So question, how much wealth could you build over 20 years? Well, here's the breakdown. The mortgage paydown, say over 20 years, well, your payments will reduce the loan by about $478,000. Active upgrades, renovations or improvements like kitchens or adding rental units, well, this could increase the property value by roughly $15,000 to $50,000 or more, depending on the scope and, of course, the location. Adding these together, the initial negotiated equity, that $150,000 off the top, mortgage reduction of $478,000, and upgrade value of $15,000 to $50,000 or more. Total wealth accumulated, approximately $643,000 to over $680,000 in 20 years without relying solely on appreciation. This is how disciplined negotiation, debt reduction, and strategic upgrades work hand in hand to build long-term wealth. And this isn't just theory. It's a blueprint for long-term wealth, regardless of whether market prices rise, fall, or stay steady. The main point here, you don't need property prices to rise every year to build wealth. Skilled negotiation, paying debt down systematically, and making targeted upgrades can generate substantial net worth, even when prices are flat or declining. If you're a homeowner or an investor, here's what you should remember. Always negotiate aggressively, especially on motivated or distressed properties. Number two, be consistent with your mortgage payments to systematically reduce your debt. And number three, look for opportunities to upgrade and add value when possible. And if you're a realtor, here's what you should remember. You must educate your clients about how these profit centers work and help them see how strategic negotiation, debt reduction, and value-adding renovations can create wealth over time. Number two, highlight that wealth isn't just about market appreciation. It's about smart, disciplined strategies that work regardless of the current market conditions. And number three, use data or case studies and real-world examples to show how your clients can succeed even in challenging environments. Remember, building wealth in real estate isn't about waiting for prices to rise. It's about focusing on strategies that you can control. Now, if this was helpful, please like, comment, and share. And if you want personalized advice tailored to your goals and market, reach out. I'm here to help you succeed. There's a booking link in the description for a free strategy call. Whether you're an investor, a home buyer, or a realtor, we can discuss your next moves. Let's turn today's market challenges into your long-term wealth.